In this video, I'm going to show you how to become an elite pitcher by throwing harder in a safer way in just 12 weeks using my Individualized Pitching Framework without relying on random drills, generic programs, or actually guessing on what to do to develop. By the end of this video, you'll know how to be the most reliable and elite arm on your team by increasing velocity, improving command, and staying healthy with a clear, proven process. Just so I'm not wasting anyone's time, this is for high school and college pitchers who are serious about their training, understand the basics of pitching and strength training, and that are already competing within their program, and ultimately want to be the best arm on your staff. So with that said, if you want to throw harder in a safer way and be trusted in big moments, then you're in the right place. And if you're not willing to follow a structured plan and be consistent with your training, then you should just click away right now. But if you're a serious pitcher who feels stuck and wants a framework to actually break through a plateau, you're going to want to stick around because I'm going to show you how I develop elite level arms. You've probably tried generic programs, saved countless drills, and followed advice to tell you to fix your mechanics or throw more bullpens, which just make you even more robotic on the mound. And if this hasn't worked for you, it's not because you're broken. It's because most systems treat throwing, mechanics, strength, and recovery as separate things within their training. Now, my framework is different. I connect everything into one framework based upon how you move. And that's why when pitchers work with me, they see velo jumps, better command, and fewer breakdowns. Now, if you don't know who I am, my name is Davin Villalpando. I'm a former NCAA pitcher, and now I'm a remote pitching coach for high school and college athletes. I also earned a kinesiology degree. That way I could integrate my knowledge of pitching with how the body actually moves. With that said, I wasn't a phenom. I was a middle of the pack pitcher who poured everything into trying to be great. But I just couldn't find that one fix that would take me to an elite level. I dealt with injuries, mental battles, and inconsistent performance throughout my career. I knew how to work hard. The thing is, I just didn't know what it actually took to become an elite pitcher. This all changed when I stopped chasing random fixes and I learned how to actually optimize my mechanics, build real strength and power, and follow an actual structured plan. I stopped chasing easy fixes and started understanding my body and what actually worked for me. Most of all, I focused on the process at hand, and then the results followed after that. When I did that, I gained 5 miles per hour in just 3 months. I earned more innings on the mound, I earned more starts, and I was a guy that my coaches could trust in big situations. In fact, I was one of the top relievers for the Fort Collins Force and helped my team win the Mile High Collegiate Baseball League Championship.
Let's go! Let's go!
Now, I use that exact same framework to help my high school and college pitchers increase velocity, improve command, and stay healthy while doing it. And if that sounds exactly what you're looking for, this is exactly why I built this just for you. Now, don't just take my word for it. Shin also came to me when he was struggling in his career as well. He struggled with velocity, nagging arm pain, and inconsistent mechanics. And he also followed programs that just made him feel like another number in the system. And after just 3 months inside my framework, Shin gained 5 miles per hour, his command improved drastically, and he is now one of the top starters in his collegiate program. Here's what he had to say.
I've made so much more progress in the last 4 months than I have in the past year. You have this program, you would get so much better, so much quicker. The huge things were, velo, command, movement, everything like that. But getting into that routine, doing certain things on certain days and consistent progress, both on the field and in the weight room.
Now you're probably wondering, how does this actually work? Well, after working with over 50 high school and college pitchers, I boiled it down to 3 pillars that will help you become an elite pitcher. First, we optimize your mechanics. The focus is not to copy mechanics. Rather, I build mechanics based on your personal movements so that you can get the most out of your body. The biggest factor is I identify how your body naturally produces force and then clean up inefficiencies so that energy is able to transfer all the way from the ground up into the baseball. When this happens, better movements lead to transferring energy in a more efficient way. And when that happens, we're able to increase our velocity and also improve command while staying healthy at the same time. I want you to listen how Nikolai was able to optimize his mechanics when working with me inside my framework.
Coach, you helped me become more whippy and really feel like I'm putting my legs. You really helped me get my legs into my pitching motion. Now now I'm using my lower half, getting my hips in there, and it's really helped me a lot.
Secondly, we build a structured plan that includes throwing, lifting, pre-post throw, med ball routines, you name it. At the end of the day, they're all connected. And guessing is out of the equation because it's all right there for you. Every week has a purpose tied to velocity, command, and durability. Third, we manage your recovery so that your body actually adapts to more volume. Listen, as pitchers, we know that being available is one of the most important things, and we can't do that without an optimal recovery plan. So with that said, I build a structure to control your workload, intensity, and stress to keep you healthy and on the baseball field. Not only that, but I build a structure to help you mentally recover as well. At the end of the day, availability creates trust, and trust gets you more innings. So now that you know my 3 pillars, let me go ahead and explain what you get inside my individualized pitching framework. You get a full mechanical and movement assessment, a throwing plan, strength and conditioning program, recovery plan, one-on-one calls, daily feedback, and 24/7 support throughout your whole development. So if you're ready to get started and actually want to increase velocity, improve command, and stay healthy to become an elite pitcher, go ahead and DM me the word pitch on Instagram at DVPitching, and let's get started. But if you think remote coaching doesn't work because I'm not there standing next to you, here's the actual truth. Remote coaching allows us to slow things down, actually break down what you're doing, and then give you the exact feedback that you need so that you can develop. It happens through structured programming, constant feedback, video analysis, and weekly adjustments. It's no secret, that's exactly why my athletes see real results. And if you think it's too expensive, understand this. Most families go out and spend thousands to travel, go to showcases, and go to camps just to ignore development. If your velocity and command aren't elite, you're just paying thousands of dollars for your name to get crossed off a list. Here's the real truth. If you are good enough, the colleges and the programs will find you. At the end of the day, development creates opportunity and gets your foot in the door, and exposure comes after. Now, if you're still hesitant and wondering if this will actually work for you, understand this. Results don't come from magic drills. They come from structured programming executed at a high level. And if you don't see improvements within your velocity, command, or health, I will work with you until you do. Becoming an elite pitcher is simple with the right framework. I want you to think about this. If I could help you throw harder, throw more strikes, and stay healthy, how would that change the trajectory of your career? Maybe you're going to a different college. Maybe you're going D1. This is all stuff to consider when joining my program. My vision for you is that when you are developing in my program, that you will go out and you will execute to an elite level and become the best arm on your team. So if you're a high school or college pitcher that actually wants to become the best arm on their team without guessing, go ahead and DM me the word pitch, and I'll see if you qualify for my individualized pitching framework. Don't wait for this opportunity. Your future is built by what you do next.